Louis Marquavius Ratchett. I never thought I'd be making another video about you, dog. I don't know if he saw the first one, and I don't care. You know, when you make videos, I personally don't really care if the person I'm making a video about sees it. But that video, I mean, it did all right, but it basically was just about his hypocrisy. And his hypocrisy was, he said he was gonna stop making videos making black people look like they're violent and look like they always resort to violence, drug dealing, stuff like that, to make a quick, easy buck. He laid off of it for a little while, but he went right back to doing what he knew, you know. Oh, but this time we got something else, man. Lou just uploaded a video called How Ninjas Become Gay. All right, very interesting, right? Before I let you see that video, when I watched it, I kind of went back and went, wait a minute, he's kind of always made these little weird things about, you know, maybe he got something to tell us. I don't know. What? You don't believe me? I made a video about it. Like to see it? Here it go.
Knocking them down.
Yeah. In the
Hey,
Timbos?
she love it here. Hey,
Okay.
Timbos.
Alright.
Hey, straight nothing. Hey, butt ass
Alright.
naked in the Timbos.
Mhm.
Tearing him up. Or tearing, yeah, not him. Hold on. Hold on.
Bucket on that one.
Oh, that's my day! Oh, that's my day! Oh, that's my day! What? Let's get it!
Yes. Oh, what's up, bro? What's up? Oh, hold on. What is this? Hold on. Wait. This is the Pride Parade? What? You serious? Somebody put this in my hair? Did you see somebody put this in my hair? Come on, bro. I was looking for this restaurant spot. I was looking for something to eat. Where's that restaurant? About to go to the parade. You wild, man. You wild as hell. I was walking, looking for this fucking restaurant. It was fire, man. They sell sandwiches, yeah, cold cuts and shit. That's what I was looking for.
So that was some things that I kind of went back and found and kind of compiled to kind of bolster my point of what I'm talking about. Now, this is the video right here that he just uploaded, I don't know, yesterday, I believe, and it's called How Dudes Become Gay. Check it out.
What you mean you don't like me? You don't like me even a little bit because of the FUBU and stuff? But I got better clothes. I got all types of stuff at my dad's. Tommy Hilfiger, South Pole. Ooh, no, I got South Pole on my mom. I got hella Dickie outfits. I got the dark blue Dickie outfit. I got the tan Dickie outfit. I got an all red Dickie outfit. You only see me wear the black Dickies. My dad's so damn rich, that's why he don't never come around. That's all. But as soon as you see him, if you don't like me, trust me, you gonna see him and you gonna be like, yeah, now I like you because your dad, that nigga. Niggas is really trying to get to it now. So as we handling business, like, you know what I'm saying? Or did you want like a real relationship? Did I tell you about my dad? You already got a boyfriend? And he got a car? How you get a car? We only in high school. I got a bus pass. We can go on dates. I'll take you wherever you want. We could go to Texas Roadhouse. Get you some of them butter biscuits. We can bust there. We can do whatever. What you saying? Your nigga really got a real car? That don't even make no sense. Let me guess, he got full-grown beard too. Damn. He probably pounding that shit. You been in the gym? I see, nigga, go ahead. Fuck, muscles? Muscle definition going crazy. Yeah, nah, I see it. Bro, if he wasn't my nigga, man, I might even go as far as to say you handsome. Cause you know they say that gender shit is fluid. We on a spectrum. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just black and white.
Now, Lou's views apparently have dropped a lot. Now, I would kill to have those views. So, you know, he's still doing way better than me, you know, because if I was getting, you know, he used to get hundreds of thousands of views per upload, and now he gets 10, 15, 20,000, and he's got 1 million subscribers. So that's kind of bad compared to what he used to bring in. But like I said, I'm just a small channel, bro. I would kill somebody for them views. Yeah, you watching, I would kill you for them views. No, I'm just kidding. But no, man. So apparently in Lou's mind, getting rejected a bunch is how dudes become gay.
That's some gay ass shit.
Now, fellas, back me up on this. Dog, when I was a kid in school, girls did not like me, okay? And when a girl did like me when I was running like high school, I'd run them off by double texting, over pursuing. I'd be so excited, like, oh, a girl liked me for once. And she would run off and whatever. But no matter how many times I got rejected, no matter how many times I got ghosted, whatever, I never, me personally, never thought, I see Roderick over there looking kind of buff. Be going over here. Hey, Roderick, let's work out together sometime, man. Let me feel them muscles, dog. I never thought that. So I guess in Lou's head, all it takes is a couple of rejections, and you looking around, instead of looking for, Sabrina and Rebecca and Keisha, you looking for, Scott and Robert and Cam. I don't know. I didn't know what name start with a K. Is that all it took? Is that all it takes? If there's any dude that's gay watching this, is that all it takes? Just get rejected a couple times, and by the time you in high school, you just looking at the other boys when you're changing out, when you get through playing, you through in PE class, and what you noticing dudes bulges and huh? Now, I'm glad to see that I wasn't alone in seeing that this was super weird. Saw a lot of people in the comments like, Lou, you got something you want to tell us? I think he does. Everybody was like, no, this ain't it. Some dude was like, you sound like you got experience, like sound like this is your experience. And I believe that to be true too. Because look here, bro. If I had never got no play ever in my life, I would never look at a man. Damn all that to hell, bro. I just can't. I don't know. Like I said, if there's any gay folks that come across this video, is that how it happens? I can't see that. I don't get that. I don't understand it at all. Another thing I can foresee that's going to get brought up is you clout chasing. Well, I think we kind of need to get over the clout chasing stuff. And the reason I think that is because YouTube is full of clout chasing. That's what Abba and Preach do. That's what Destiny does. That's what pretty much any YouTuber ever does. You take videos and things that you see, and if somebody happens to have more subscribers than you, and they say something that's kind of weird or something you feel like you can make a video on, as long as you ain't reaching too far or whatever, hey man, it's up for grabs, So that's one thing. Another thing I know people gonna say, it's always black folks that try to tear black folks down, because white boys be saying some suspect stuff whenever a black person does. First of all, let's talk about that. Yeah, we know. I went to school. White boys used to smack each other on the ass. He's like, "Pow, call me daddy," and then I swear. And then the dude, the dude that got his ass smacked, he be like, "Oh yeah, sure will, daddy." Like that's how they used to play around. And yeah, people like, man, y'all gay, but they never. Nobody ever really thought they was gay. If a black dude joined in on that, they'd be like, he gay for real. Like that's just how it was, man. I know a lot of y'all black dudes want to be able to let your inner fruit blossom and not be scrutinized, but I think there's just a stigma with black folks, and it's a stigma that y'all have carried on, that y'all too hard for everything. Everything y'all do is rough and tough, and you can't smile when you take a picture with each other and all this stuff. So people look at you as more tough and manly. That's why whenever an entertainer wears a dress, they're trying to put a black man in a dress. First of all that stuff, white, black, whatever, that need to stop. It ain't funny. To me, it ain't been funny since Big Mama's house. Stop, you know what I mean? But yeah, you gonna catch more scrutiny for that. Because like I said, y'all always act like y'all too tough. White folks don't do that. White folks kind of leave the door open like, look, I don't like dudes, but if it's funny, whatever is funny, and nobody really says nothing. This could be Lou's humiliation ritual. Maybe he already went through the embarrassment, having his views cut. He already kind of low-key begging online to collab with bigger YouTubers to get them views back up. This could be, and I think there's some more stuff that's gonna come down the line. I can foresee a few more gay skits coming from him, Like I said, this may be his humiliation ritual. I don't know. You got to be a fool though if you think these entertainers, when they go through these little phases. I did see a couple comments like, "Oh, true comedians push the boundaries." Hey, you can push the boundaries with jokes and edgy jokes. Why has it got to be fruity stuff? What is that? Can we stop that? I'm a man. I'm tired of seeing that. I don't want my fellow men to be fruity, sassy, zesty, none of that mess. Like, I understand there's gonna be people like that in the world, but I don't want that from my male comedians. You know, comedians I like that's dudes. Hold your nuts. Make stuff for men. If you just got to make a gay skit, go get a gay dude or something. Go get a sissy or something. Why you got to be, well, you know, I'm just gonna play this little role, and if you get offended, you got something to say. Yeah, them little shaming tactics don't work on me, dog. I'm sorry to tell you that. But Lou, man, I don't know what's going on with you, but you need to tighten up. Like I said, this strike two, homie. That's the second video I done made on your bald-headed ass. What's wrong with you, man? How dudes become gay? Getting made fun of and dissed? And you want to go to the other team? Man, I don't know. Maybe you can let me know. Maybe that's happened to some of y'all soft soy boys that be commenting and crying when I make a video about another entertainer that you don't know. Jesus. Oh, you thought it was over with? Nah. Like the video, comment, subscribe. If you don't, I'm gonna uppercut your ass.
Damn! Murder!
Nah, I'm done. Bitch.